right, here we go. Another battle of the pros. Steve Gray, Brandon Earls up here on board one. In case you don't follow along with the ACL pros and you don't know, let me introduce you to Mr. Steve Gray standing there on your left with his ACL Pro Bush's best jersey on. Brandon on the right in his white and red Bush's ACL Pro jersey. All these pros here today getting their throws in, getting warmed up for next weekend. Brighton, ACL Brighton Open here in Brighton, Michigan. If you guys are going to be out there and you want to come say hi, What a Bag will be there. We won't have a booth set up, but we will be walking around, watching games, checking everybody out all weekend long. Come and see us. Come and say hi. Looks like we're ready to go. Steve's going to spin Brandon's bag. Good bag from Steve. Moved his closer and still sitting there on the front left of the hole, forcing Brandon to go out right. Oh, but Steve goes out left. Oh, now Steve, fourth bag, finishes on the back of the hole. You can see visibly frustrated, but that's okay because Brandon's going to follow him back out there. Steve missing on that last bag. Brandon does not. Steve also with one off, going to give up 5 points in that round. Sorry, my voice is starting to go this morning. Hope we can hold up all day. Brandon throwing those white swag bag serpents. Meanwhile, Steve, one of those black Siva Apex, sitting back right of the hole, going to give up 2 more here. Steve struggling with a case of the lefts here early. Needs to step out and collect, but ends up hanging up on that right side. Ooh. Brandon with a nice slick side push ends up bunching the hole up. Steve's looking for his replay monitor. I know I don't have one over there for you. I'm sorry. You can take a timeout and go down and look if you want. Oh, okay. Going to end up being a 10-on-6. Going to give up 4 more. I'm working with what I can here. We don't have quite all of the capabilities of some of those big dogs over at the ACL and their broadcast with monitors at both sides and close-up cameras. Once again, Steve off to the left. Brandon goes slick side. I think he was trying to collect that. Ends up too far right. There we go. That's what he was trying to do last bag. It's up collecting that. He's going to go. Oh, he was going to go in for a 10, but that bag rolled, flipped on him. So he got halfway in the hole and just decided it wasn't going to go. Sits on the back. Steve in for his first points of the game. Oh, good slick side bag there from Brandon Earls. Clogs up the middle and sits right in two of his bags hanging in the hole now. He's going to, I don't know if he was trying to roll over, if he was trying to sit on top there, but whatever he was trying to do, that's a good miss. If it was a miss, Steve's now going to take his time out, go down and take a look. Sitting 3-3 right now with all of the bags bunched up right in front. Steve content just to sit behind. Brandon here is going to stick side, goes up, ends up collecting one. It's going to be a 6-on-4, two more for Brandon. Steve now off to the right. He was left early in the game, off to the right there. Brandon's bag just keeps getting closer and closer until it finally drops. Ooh, that one took forever to fall. Ooh, and that one, another one off to the right. Four more. 17-2 now. Brandon Earls over Steve Gray. Got to be careful here. Another game that could end early in under 10 rounds if Steve doesn't decide to start making some shots here. Instead, he just keeps off to the left, off to the left. Brandon goes in with that one. Sitting 7-on-2 right now. Ooh, Steve goes up but misses and off the back. Brandon's going to go in for a 10. Steve tries to collect, tries to keep it close, but doesn't, and that's going to do it. And in 8 rounds, Brandon Earls is going to take down Steve Gray.